Lydia Daydall, Imma Connect TV, backstage at Cage Conflict in the Devenish in Belfast with the new Cage Warriors champion, Rhys McKee.
This is awkward, I'm not.
You are the champion. Was that not for a belt last week? Oh my god, it wasn't. It was James. Oh.
That's the biggest blooper I've ever seen. The biggest blooper I've ever been part of. I don't even know if we can do this anymore.
Oh, you did have, you were a Cage Warriors.
That's the round. Right, how are you going to save this interview?
You've won too many titles. That's the thing. Being BAMMA champion, full game,
It's
Cage Warriors.
It's been a while. I'll excuse you.
Right, we go again. I am actually going to have to use that. Terrible at my job. Okay, ready. Lydia Daydall, Imma Connect TV, backstage at Cage Conflict in the Devenish Belfast with a victorious coach tonight. No, the fact that you're here.
But you said victorious coach. I'm not victorious coach tonight. We lost tonight. Blunder number 2. I actually can't believe that.
You didn't lose tonight, did you
actually?
actually?
They all lost.
You're on candid camera.
This is
Okay.
the best interview for some reasons.
Right, Rhys. We're going to start again, okay?
Let's do it.
This is going to be in the blooper reel, but this is the money shot. Okay.
Just introduce me, no victorious.
Okay, just fucking reads. Lydia Daydall, Imma Connect TV, backstage at Cage Conflict in the Devenish Belfast with Rhys McKee.
Yeah, I think that's an easier intro. Yeah.
Third time lucky.
Third time
lucky.
lucky.
Come in, jump in.
I'm hiding away.
What's the story? Great to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I seen you about. Really, yeah.
Absolutely. But I saw you at Cage Warriors Academy in this, but you were so busy. I was flying around, and then obviously since we got you on the show, you were on the show every bleeding 2 weeks a couple of years ago, and then you got like fucking, you were off fighting in the UK. So it was like
I've just been so busy. Like
well, the new gym.
Yeah, the new gym, the cornering and my fights and everything. You just get busy, so that's why we haven't chatted. But we've still we're here now, and now we're having a chat. So
like we never were parted, isn't that it?
Exactly.
Well, listen, let's talk about last weekend's incredible win on Cage Warriors.
Yeah, it was good. I fought Perry Goodwin. It's fantastic just to get the ball rolling again and keep the ball rolling because I'm coming off another win anyway. So. It's nice. It was a good fight, a hell of a fight to be in. Maybe a bit rough on the body, but I'm here in one piece, and I brought the win home. So I'm really happy. I always am. But
what's the reception after been like since last week?
It's fantastic. Like the support I get in this country is second to none. Like it's only kind of coming down now, and the phone's coming down. But I appreciate it so much, and I really am so grateful for the support.
Because you're a nice guy and a great fighter, right?
I'm just real. I'm just a real guy. I have no bullshit, no bravado. I don't try and be anybody I'm not. I just do Rhys McKee every day, and I'm really so grateful to my team, and that's it. Really, that's my secret.
Absolutely. So I know it's fresh. You were obviously only fighting last weekend, but is there something in the pipeline now? Are you not contending for the title now between you and Jay Herbert? Is that right?
Well, I don't know. To be honest. I feel I am in line for a title shot, absolutely, but I don't know if I'm going to do 155 anymore. I think I'm going to jump up to 170. I'm always someone that's tried to say I'm a bit I'm with the education side, and I realise that it's a bit dangerous on my body, so I want to fix something before it breaks, and I feel now could be the time, and we haven't sat down with Cage Warriors and talked, but I have a feeling my career at the minute is going 170, but I'm not saying no yet,
But I mean, for anyone that has met you in real life, you're so tall and you're big as well. Do you know what I mean? For your weight class, it's usually guys who are tall, but they're probably very slender. You know what I mean? But you actually are quite filled out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it used to be at these shows maybe years ago. You would have seen me, and I was the beanpole, 6'1". I had maybe 6'1" then. I wasn't really filled out, but now I'm 6'3" and I'm filling out rightly. So today I'm here. I'm about 88 kilo, you know what I mean, which is a lot far north of 70 kilos. So listen, I'm not one of these guys that'll make a wrong decision on emotion. Everything's calculated and controlled. So yeah, I just a lot of thinking to do.
How old are you now?
23.
23. For someone who is 23 and is at your level in the sport, it's incredible. And when I met you, it's so funny because like I remember when you made your pro debut, you know, and like you looking at, you know, you were so young and excited and like just, but you always had this air of like confidence and like a blind just focus on like where you wanted to go. And your career, for anyone that's followed you, has been nothing but exciting, you know.
Yeah, it's been a bit crazy too, hasn't it? I've just always had that laser focus. I've always just realized what I wanted, and anything that gets in the way, I cut that out of my life. I'm an extremely selfish person. I'm like the most selfish person people will meet, but at the same time I'm not, you know. I'm all for me in the best way, you know. I don't shit in anyone, I don't hurt anyone, but Rhys McKee has to come first, and it's to give myself the life I want and to give everybody around me the life that I want them to have, you know. And that's very much my vision, so anything that ruins that or gets in the way is discard it with.
Yeah. And if you read any athlete biography that like they have a success, like, you know, you read about Mike Tyson, you read about Tiger Woods, you read about all these like incredible athletes, and they all have the same thing that they say, like, where you just have to be completely selfish and everything else is second to you and what you're doing.
Yeah, like I got a tattoo the other day, and it's kind of like it just sums it up. I'm just totally obsessed. Like I'm obsessed. Like, what do you say? This is how obsessed I am with MMA. I got a tattoo, wow. Just claiming my obsession. You know, I'm totally sold by the sport. Like, and anything with the lifestyle, it's just all for me. And I love it. I love MMA.
That's I'm actually surprised that you have a spot of like non-tattooed arm left. Every time I see you, there's a new tattoo.
I have a full arm to go yet, so we'll get there yet.
And obviously, since we last spoke as well, you've opened your gym. Is it RMK Next Gen? Is that the title, or is it Rhys McKee?
So it's Rhys McKee Training, and then the fight team's RMK Next Gen, or Next Gen RMK. You know, I will never.
Good. It's nice lettering to RMK Next Gen.
I would never have a fight team and take anything away from Rodney. You know, anything I do in my whole career, I credit to Rodney, and he knows that. You know, I'm like, it's not as if I'm trying to start a team or. Yeah. Nah, man, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for Rodney. Above all, I'm grateful for that man and what he's done for me.
He's a super coach, right? Isn't he?
Yeah. So the fact that I can even like have a team and like have my badge associated with him and my name associated, it's like that's an honor for me. And you know, it's class to see guys out there wearing the shared badge. It means so much to me. It really does. Yeah. It does.
Is it weird for you getting to see like to be in the coaching role, I suppose, and to now experience what he has experienced with you over the years?
It's not weird, because Rodney's always gave me a big hand in the gym. Like, you know, he's always gave me a nice role in there, like where I can help out in classes. Maybe when I was young, 17, 18, 19, I was helping out, I was cornering, and you know, maybe a bit younger than I probably should have been, but like you know, the bigger picture is all played out nice. And it's a nice role. I embrace the role, but I'm a fighter first. And but I describe my gym as a gym ran for fighters by fighters, which is there's not many gyms like that in the country.
Very rare.
Very rare.
Well, listen, congratulations. I am going to come up. I promised you I'd come up and see it. I definitely want to come up. It's well overdue. But congratulations. We were talking, obviously, off camera. We were talking about Muay Thai. Would you ever think about going into Muay Thai? I always think about that with you, because every time I watch you, you're like, it's so like captivating. Your knees and your elbows are always something that, like, I'm always like, oh, that little Muay Thai edge. I love it. Would you ever go and do like a Muay Thai fight?
My problem is, if I was to do anything else, I need to be obsessed, you know. And again, I could be obsessed with Muay Thai, but I would need to then take away from MMA, and I would need to, so whatever I do, I'll do it 110%, whether that's bowling or tennis or table tennis. I need to be all in. So if I was to do it, I would do it. But I've also thought about boxing maybe down the line, but I'm master of many arts. So.
I'm gonna release that. I'm gonna like tweet now. I just got an exclusive of Rhys McKee. He's going to boxing. Maybe. But listen, congratulations again, and best of luck. Obviously, like last week was brilliant. Can't wait to see what you do with Cage Warriors. Cage Warriors, bring MMA Connect TV over.
Come to Belfast. We'll go to Belfast.
Come
to Belfast, then you can run the media team.
Sold. But listen, congratulations again, and best of luck with the rest of the future with the gym.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Rhys McKee for MMA Connect TV. Yay! Thanks.